Hello, Aries. We're going to do a quick tarot reading for you. Just going to be a glance at your next week, okay? We're going to see what's going on with you. And at the end of it, we'll do an all signs portion and just see how you line up with all the signs. This card came flying out. King of Pentacles. The Devil, Capricorn energy. The Moon, interesting. The Moon can represent Pisces, can also represent the sign of Cancer. The Star. And the Six of Swords. And this also came out too, so you could just have it. The Page of Cups. Let's put this off here. All right, let's start breaking it down, guys. First things first, you got the King of Pentacles, okay? Now, the King is known for not messing around. You guys might be in a time where you're really making stuff happen in your financial sector. You're making a lot of money, or you're working to make a lot of money, okay? The Devil card, like I said, can represent Capricorn. It can also, represent someone feeling like they're up to no good, or something's not good, a situation's not good. The Moon is indicative of things not being quite what they seem. Like I said, it also represents Pisces and Cancer, but it doesn't have to. The Star, I believe, is Aquarius's card. Don't quote me on that. But it could mean that you're shining brightly right now, especially in the workplace. Now, what's really interesting there is the Six of Swords. Six of Swords means that you feel, can we say, trapped, kind of, by your present circumstances. Something about whatever's going on in your energy in your life, you don't like it, okay? And very next to it is that extra card that came out, which is the Page of Cups. And the page represents, in layman's terms, perhaps wanting to make a love offer or receiving a love offer that just isn't quite there yet, isn't quite good enough. And I think it goes right along with that Six of Swords. So let's draw some clarifiers and see what exactly is going on. All right, clarifying the King of Pentacles is the Lovers. So you want money so you can go after someone. Clarifying the Devil, we have the Hermit card. The Moon, we have the Knight of Swords. And under the Star, we have the Three of Cups. Interesting energies. Now clarify those extra two cards, the Six of Swords and the Page of Cups. So the Six of Swords is clarified by the Four of Cups, and the Page of Cups is clarified by the Emperor, Aries energy. Your energy, okay? Now, what this is telling me, and it can be read a few different ways, but what this looks like is perhaps you have a crush on somebody, or you want to make a relationship happen with somebody, and you feel like finances is standing in your way. The Hermit is indicative of a Virgo's card, maybe a Virgo's kind of standing in your way. Maybe a Virgo's giving you some bad advice in the situation. I think you've been off working really hard so you can make this connection happen. Now, if the Moon card is not representing a water sign, then it's representing things not being quite what they see. And the Knight of Swords is indicative of you looking for the truth in that. All right? You're wanting to break through any illusions, any games. You're not interested. The Three of Cups coming under the Star might mean that you're getting a lot of attention right now, okay, in your love sector. However, I'm getting the feeling that whatever the inspiration for all of this is, whatever the person you're wanting most, you're not getting attention from them. And maybe that's kind of what's stressing you out. The Six of Swords, like I said, is representative of feeling trapped by your present circumstances, feeling like, well, what can I do? And that's clarified by the Four of Cups. Now, fours in general in tarot represent stability, structure, and foundation. Okay? In this reading, and the Four of Cups is not always, especially depending on if the reader's, an old traditional reader or a Google reader, the Four of Cups is not always what you want to see. It's kind of like, it's almost as if you have somebody who you like, and because you were trying to do other stuff or whatever, trying to make things perfect, you haven't been talking to them, or things haven't been moving forward, and now that foundation is kind of getting ruined, right? I see that and take it as it fits, because it could also be reversed, but in terms of the Page of Cups, I think you're planning on making a love offer to that individual, and you just already know that they're going to be sitting in their power, in their energy. Now, what's interesting to notate, though, is the Emperor can also be indicative of something new, something amazing. So it's also possible that by making the love offer, although you feel as though it's not good enough, it is good enough, and they accept it, and it births something brand new for you guys. Okay, really interesting energy, a lot of major arcana, a lot going on in your world right now, you know. And if the Hermit doesn't represent Virgo, what it does represent is you kind of hanging back and focusing only on work, and by doing so, you feel like you're maybe losing touch with some of the other things going on. Let me get a few more. Three of Swords. The Ten of Cups. Okay. I think you want a relationship. And you guys comment and let me know how it fits. But for those of you who are wanting a relationship card just came out. Okay? If you want the relationship, you need to make some certain choices. All right? You need to take certain actions. And I think you know that. I think you've been knowing that for a while. But what the tarot is saying here is like time is of the essence, I guess. Your person you like is like in a little window, here with the Ten of Cups, is like in a little window of availability. They're available to you. You have to go for it though. You have to make things happen now before your window closes. 2 threes. You got the Three of Pentacles as well. I think you've been trying to have enough money or whatever, have enough stability that you can kind of impress this person, and Spirit wants you to know you're not going to, don't impress the person. Try to work with them. So our threes can represent growth, change, and choice. It also can represent initial achievement, all right? You have it in the Swords, which is air energy, and the Pentacles, which is earth energy. And we got the Ace of Pentacles. I think that the person you're thinking of only as a love interest is actually going to be very financially lucrative in your life, and you have to have a little bit of faith and go for it. Oh, one fell out. What is this? No way. 10 of Wands. 2 tens. You have such an intense reading, Aries. I mean, what is that? The 4 of Pentacles. I think that the stability you've been seeking since the beginning of the reading, and the stability that you kind of maybe set aside your love offer for, haven't made that love offer for, is ironically enough the exact thing with the 4 of Pentacles here. The exact thing that is going to bring you stability. It's going to be created with this person, not something you bring to them. If it relates, let me know. It's such a specific random reading. I'm going to do an all signs portion just to see how you line up this week with each of the 12 zodiac signs. And we'll do that right now. If you guys want your own private version of this exact reading, check the description box of this video. Not this exact reading, but one that's only tailored for you. Not everybody's energy all mixed up. Keep in mind, this is a group reading. If something doesn't fit, don't make it fit. No big deal, you know? No big deal. And if you need specific help, just you know, book a reading. No big deal. Now, I'm going to use the rune stones for this all signs portion. Okay, we're going to go real quick all the way through Aries to Pisces and just see how you line up. First, show me the energy for Aries and another Aries. You and another Aries, that might be cool. That might be stable. It's not changing, you know. So whatever it already is, if it's good, it's not changing. If it's not good right now, it will not change. So if things between you and an Aries are somewhere you like it, great. If there's somewhere you don't like it, I need you to kind of, this week, just ignore that situation as hard as it is, and wait for things to kind of change on their own. Give me the energy of Aries dealing with a Leo. If you are dealing with a Leo, that looks very good. You'll feel as though justice is done in that situation, and you guys are at a nice, comfortable pace now, okay? Very positive energy between you and a Leo. Give me the energy for Aries dealing with Sag. Ooh, if you're dealing with Sag, of course you're compatible with the other fire signs, but that's a very beautiful energy if you're dealing with Sagittarius. I would say they like you, perhaps you like them, and you guys are at a nice, healthy pace. Nothing too fast, nothing too slow. Let's move on to the air signs. Give me the energy for Aries dealing with Libra, please. Aries and Libra. You might be having some kind of a new beginning with a Libra. Spirit wants you to trust your intuition. Whatever your gut's telling you, it's right. So if your gut's telling you don't have this new beginning, don't. If your gut's telling you do have this new beginning, have it. It's yours. Whatever your intuition tells you at this time, it's on point, okay? Give me the energy for Aries dealing with a Gemini, please. Aries and a Gemini. You might be crazy attracted to a Gemini. By taking this Gemini, you might take some kind of loss, okay? Now, it just means, it might not even be a loss that you know about, but by taking the Gemini, you're missing out on something that was meant for you or something that's yours. Something must be lost for something new to be gained. That's the energy, okay? Give me the energy for Aries dealing with Aquarius, please. Aries and Aquarius. Ooh, my goodness. You and Aquarius might not have the best timing, but you have a crazy physical chemistry this week, okay? The first rune there is a little P. It's about pleasure. It's the rune of all things that feel good. So between you and this Aquarius this week, you know, the timing might not be perfect, but it is going to be something that's very exciting. Now let's move on to the earth signs. Aries dealing with Capricorn. If you're dealing with a Cap, you might find yourself kind of at odds with them. Maybe disagreeing about something, where a situation where you know it's right and they don't agree, but you know that they just happen to be wrong, you know? Give me the energy for Aries dealing with a Taurus, please. If you're dealing with a Taurus, you're going to learn something and you're not going to like it, all right? This week, you're going to get some kind of information download, and it might completely turn you off to this Taurus, whatever they're into, all right? Give me the energy for Aries dealing with a, who's left? Virgo, please. Aries dealing with a Virgo. You are, if it's quiet between you and a Virgo, you're going to receive some kind of information download, okay? You're either being protected from a connection with Virgo, or you are being given a connection with Virgo and it's very divine. But either way, wait, because you're going to receive some kind of information, possibly from them, from another source, whatever, and it's going to tell you more about the situation. Let's do the water signs. Give me Aries dealing with Cancer, please. Aries and Cancer. Not a great time for you in Cancer, and if it feels like it's just not working out, you're being protected from it, okay? Cancers can sometimes be a little moody, and maybe this week is just not a good time for Cancer. Give me the energy this week for Aries dealing with Scorpio, please. Aries and Scorpio. Yeah, you might learn something about this Scorpio that pisses you off, for lack of a better way of saying it. So if Scorpio does something to make you angry, don't let it make you angry. Don't make any drastic decisions. Just tune them out. My Rams, you guys are so strong. Just tune them out. Ignore them completely, okay? Give me the energy of Aries dealing with a Pisces, please. Aries and a Pisces. Oh, my. Oh, my. Do you like this, Pisces? So, and we did have the moon card. We did have a lot of like subtle water energy in there. This Pisces, you might feel like, wow, there's so much potential between us. Your mind might be going 1,000 minutes about this Pisces. And what's interesting is the second rune there is a tiny X. That's our rune Gibo of gifts. What that means is, and a gift can be in many forms, right? They might literally bring you a present, but more likely what it is some kind of confession of love, some kind of message of love you have for them, they have for you, whatever. And it's a very positive energy. You and Pisces, I guess, are highly compatible this week, okay? All right, my Aries, I hope you guys enjoyed it. That is all I have for you this time. You guys check the other readings. You have a new love reading up, as well as a X Oracle message reading coming. You guys hit that like button for me. It really helps out the video, helps me out in the algorithm. Please hit the comment. Let me know if it's your story, if it relates to you. And like I said, if you are interested in a private version of this video reading, just check the description box of this video. All right, love you guys. See you next time.